Story time on how I got into the hair industry. Well, after high school, I actually went to college for a year and a half because I thought I wanted to be a nurse. And honestly, it's a blessing in disguise that didn't work out. But I was living my best life, met my best friends, and I cheered at East Stroudsburg University. And then I had to get an emergency appendectomy, which took me out for 6 weeks. So I had to drop all of my classes so it didn't look bad on my file. For some reason, I think at this time it was too late to apply for the next semester, and I didn't want to wait tables for another year and a half. So I went to cosmetology school. The owner at Metro Beauty Academy owned his own modeling agency at Image International, where I used to model at, and I was always good at hair, so that just seemed to make sense. After joining the program, I actually got pregnant 3 months into it, and at 20 years old, and I had no idea how I was going to juggle all of this. And I did graduate at the top of my class, by the way. And as time went on, I worked in 2 salons. And with my last salon, I stayed there for about 10 years. And then I also went on to having 2 more children. And then in 2018, I started really taking Instagram seriously and teaching education on my platform. I ended up traveling and teaching my balayage classes, which helped me open my own salon in 2019 without taking out any loans. Looking at my 20-year-old self, thinking I was just going to be stuck behind the chair doing the same thing every day, and boy was I wrong. I honestly had no idea that there was more out there and who I would be connected with. And honestly, hard work and putting the effort into social media really changed my life. So that is the little story on how I got to where I am today. And if you listened through my whole story, let me know below how you got started in your career.